This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, Ebony, the blonde bomber, Bridges. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delphine PERSOON.
And that's the opening bell, round one. He throws a nice straight punch. The straight right just misses. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
Delphine PERSOON is down.
1, 2, 3, roll. Give me your throw.
More time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Delphine PERSOON on her back foot. Soon in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Going on nothing. All we need to do is add a bit of variation. She went, okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this. But it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
No rest for the weary. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
And she just wobbled Delphine PERSOON. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense by her on that right hook. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
think of holding on here for a minute. Good defense to block the hook. Johnny, you would know this. Did you see that? And Ebony Bridges is rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Ebony Bridges on wobbly legs. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Is Delphine PERSOON going to go down here? And down goes PERSOON.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to
Dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
Talk about PERSOON in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're better than that. Now you let her back into the fight that round.
On to the fourth we go. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The courage on display here is incredible. Back and forth they go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot by her. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Bridges down to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again.
I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 5. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy, does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That jab doesn't find a home. Delphine PERSOON on her back foot. And Delphine PERSOON PERSOON hits the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Another look.
I've got to see that again.